This is Dorothy Perkins. She's 28 years old and lives with her two cats in Melbourne, Australia.
I'm Dorothy Perkins. I'm 28 and I live with my two cats here in Melbourne.
Miss Perkins is a typical single Melburnian. She enjoys good coffee, good music, but most of all, time to herself with a good book.
I love coffee and music, but I really love being alone with a good book.
Indeed, Miss Perkins really loves books. She is a bibliophile. That is, she genuinely is addicted to reading.
I first began reading at a young age, like most children really, when I was given a paperback Harry Potter novel by a well-meaning aunt. I fell in love with the idea of reading after that, and set out to find a novel that I might actually enjoy.
Miss Perkins' passion for books has manifested into something rather beyond a typical hobby. Today, she is at the State Library, arguably the biggest library on all of Swanston Street, for another day of solid reading.
I remember being a little girl, maybe 3 or 4 years young, and had just finished reading War and Peace on a tram into the city. I set the book down on my lap and glanced out the window when I saw for the first time the State Library, basking in the summer sunlight. It was absolutely magnificent. I found my purpose in life that day. I decided to read every single book in the library.
Miss Perkins' goal is ambitious, to say the least. It involves day after day of grueling reading sessions, sometimes reading upwards of one entire chapter in a single sitting.
It's not the easiest task, being a professional reader, but I wouldn't rather be doing anything else. I love my job. Well, I guess it's not really a job, although I regard it just the same.
Miss Perkins sustains her lifestyle with a healthy balance of Centrelink benefits and the winnings of an online poker tournament that her brother won several years ago.
My favourite book? Well, truth be told, I haven't read one I'd actually consider my favourite yet. Although I'm optimistic that someday soon I would read a book I actually enjoy.
And how is Miss Perkins progressing through her arduous task?
I'm doing well, actually. I've been reading full-time for over 10 years now, and I've managed to complete nearly 44 books.
Very impressive progress indeed. But does so much reading become tiresome after a while?
Not at all. I just love reading. Being another person in another time, if only for a short while. I find it exhilarating. I never needed drugs nor alcohol, or even friends to abuse them with. My cats are my best friends. They keep me warm when I read.
Another long day of reading done, Miss Perkins heads across the road to her favourite local coffee shop to perk up for an evening of even more reading.
Sometimes I look up from my books and see other people chatting and laughing with friends. But none of them ever have a book to read. They don't know what they're missing out on.
Another day is over, and Miss Perkins has read an astonishing 4 chapters of her latest novel. But what does she make of it so far?
This could be the best one I've read so far. Absolutely. I won't give away too much, but it does remind me of a past summer afternoon with my uncle.